Hello and one and all, and this review I shall be reviewing Birds of Prey. That's what I'm calling it, not the long title, just Birds of Prey. Alright, so this movie is directed by Cathy Yang, the second female director of the DCU. It once again stars Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. This is the 8th DCU film in the series of DCU movies, and no, Joker does not count with Walking Phoenix because that does not count. It's standalone. So guys, this is going to be a completely spoiler-free review, so you guys are safe here. I do not want to ruin it for you guys, so you're safe here. So this is basically about Harley Quinn. She has broke up with the Joker. She's basically dealing with it, and she's joining these new characters such as Black Canary and Huntress. And going into Birds of Prey, I wasn't too sure what to expect because Suicide Squad is one of the most controversial films out there. I mean, I really liked it when I first saw it, but then I've started to hate it more on the third act and the villain, and some other elements of Suicide Squad which were pretty atrocious. But there were some still elements, but the movie has gotten worse and worse for me. And yes, I do rank it at the bottom of the DCU ranking. Birds of Prey I thought was going to be better, and I thought I was going to go in and have a fun time, not expecting this to be the best DCU movie. I was just expecting this to be a fun time, and I did have a fun time with Birds of Prey. I actually did enjoy Birds of Prey quite a bit, and Margot Robbie is great as Harley Quinn. You know, she's definitely a lot better than she was. I mean, she was still good in Suicide Squad, but in my opinion, she was better here because I love what they did with the character. Again, no spoilers. And now the other characters, Black Canary and Huntress. I was actually interested because I've seen those two characters in DC cartoon shows like Justice League, Batman the Brave and the Bold. The most underrated Batman animated show. I highly recommend that. It is so good. Because Batman has, it's not just Batman, it has all other Justice League members as well. All other DC characters in that. I highly recommend Batman the Brave and the Bold. Underrated. Highly recommend it. Check it out. And I did enjoy these characters. Especially Huntress, which I actually really enjoyed. She was played by, let me just double check that. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who I actually really enjoyed. Every scene I liked her in. You know, she looked badass in certain scenes that she was in. And honestly, I really liked what she'd done in the movie. And we'll get into her in a little bit. But yes, I really liked her in this film. And Black Canary, she was good as well. Black Canary, she was pretty good in here as well. Oh, and Ewan McGregor, who was in Doctor Sleep, the Shining sequel, Doctor Sleep, and the Star Wars prequels, who I consider him to be the best part in most of those movies. He plays Black Mask in this film. Yeah, Black Mask in this film I actually really liked. I mean, not the best DCU villain. I mean, that would be easily be either the villain in Shazam or Man of Steel. It's either those two for villain-wise, in my opinion. But, you know, I actually did enjoy his character here and there. It was great to see Ewan McGregor do something new, play a superhero villain. And what can I say, guys? The action is actually pretty damn good. I mean, I mean, they're all wide shots. I mean, there's no shaky cam, there's no close-ups, it's all wides. And they are done very, very well. And the movie too looks really good. I mean, it's very colourful, has great cinematography, which I actually really like. And it was pretty well directed. Now let's get into the negatives with Birds of Prey that I have. And yes, the only really big problem with the characters in there is that whilst I enjoyed most of them, they don't really get enough detail and depth to their characters. And don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. But they just don't really get enough to their characters, in my opinion. I still enjoyed their characters. They're all great. And Huntress, like I said, I really like Huntress back in my pros. The only problem I have with her is that she didn't really have much to do in here. But I still really liked her character. It's just the only problem that she didn't really get much to do. And plus, the characters there's not really enough connection with the characters. And there are some other things that kind of didn't work for me personally, which are spoilers. But still, guys, overall, I had a great time with Birds of Prey. I mean, it's better than what I thought it would be. You know, Margot Robbie is great as Harley Quinn, along with Mary Elizabeth Winston as Huntress. Black Canary is a good character. I liked her in this film, and I also really liked Black Mask, played by Ewan McGregor. And I also really like the action sequences; they're all good. And as far as DCU rankings, I haven't done rankings in a while. I might rank at some points, but not at the moment because I have a few things going on with myself. But I would say Wonder Woman is still the best by far. It's the best in my opinion. And then my second favourite would be Shazam. Then I'm flipping-flopping with Birds of Prey or Aquaman. And yes, I really had a good time with Birds of Prey. And Man of Steel, which if you guys saw my original review, you know I was not a huge fan of Man of Steel. But I've appreciated it a lot more, actually. I mean, I don't love the movie or anything now, but I did appreciate this movie more. Like, the score is amazing with that. And General Zod and the Shazam villain are easily the best villains, in my opinion. And you know, Suicide Squad, Justice League, and Batman v Superman, I consider those to be the weakest. Or Suicide Squad, I mostly consider the weakest. I mean, I originally liked it, but not so much anymore. But Birds of Prey, I had a great time. I mean, it was better than what I thought it would be. And on my rating scale, guys, I am going to give Birds of Prey a B+. Alrighty, guys, and that was my review on Birds of Prey. So, comment down below, let me know what your thoughts on Birds of Prey are, and let me know how you would rank it with the DCU movies. Let me know below what I just asked in the comments, and let's have a great discussion. As always, guys, comment, like, subscribe, notify the bell before you leave, and share this video. All of my social media links will be in the description below. And as always, folks, until my next video, I shall see you guys then. And I love you all. 3000.